Well, I think it's great to be here and see all the energy and momentum that there is today in in Eastern Europe and in Ukraine in particular. I think we think this is a very attractive geography. There are great engineering talents, and today with the cost of starting a business is so low that now anyone can start a business, and so the barrier to entry is much lower. And so what was difficult yesterday for people who are based in small city outside of the mainstream, get access to this capital to get started. Today they can basically get started on the shoestring and build very successful businesses. And we think that is very exciting, and we think that the region is going to show some very interesting things in the next few years, and that's why I wanted to be here today. Well, I mean, today I expected a few things. I mean, I first wanted people to know that Accel is very active in the region and that we are here to support entrepreneurs, fund their project and help them build global businesses. And I also wanted to be here to meet with several interesting companies. So I had tons of meetings lined up today. I've heard some great things, and I hope that something good is going to come out of it. Well, I think my advice to someone who is starting today is, I think, first I would say you're doing the right thing. I mean, you're engaging in a journey that is going to be very exciting. My advice would be try to be nimble at the beginning. I mean, focus. If you're a technology company, focus on building a unique IP, something that no one has ever done before, and then something that can address a very large market and that can be scaled. And today you can build this product on a shoestring, so you don't need to raise a lot of capital to do it. Just with a few $1,000, $10,000, $100,000, you can build something very exciting. And then once you have done that product, once you get to that point where you have a couple of customers that are experiencing it, or when the technology is ready, then you have access. You can have access to capital, and that's and really take people on board who can really help you scale globally. Because it's not about building, especially around technology. I mean, technology is a sector where you need to be a leader. To be a leader, you need to be worldwide. To be a global leader, you need someone who has this international experience and can help you go there. So I would encourage people, find something unique, and then surround yourself with the right people that can help you realize your ambition. So I mean, the CEE for us is a big region. I mean, we have already several investments. A company like Criteo from the Czech Republic, or a company like Avito or Kupy in Russia. So we have been active in the region for several years now, and we continue to be active, and I hope to be even more active in the next few years because of all the changes that are happening and are going to help this ecosystem grow even faster. So as I mentioned today in my keynote, I think we see two types of business models which are very successful. I mean, one type is companies that are building global champions, meaning companies that are developing a unique IP and then sell it on a worldwide basis. And this is now even easier to do with cloud computing, where the customers can find you on the web, so you don't need at the beginning to create a very expensive sales force. And then with success, then you can hire people, move into larger enterprises and develop your sales force. But you have a very solid base to do it. So that's one set of companies that we are looking for, and we are ready to invest in this company. We can invest at a very early stage when they have a product and really help them achieve their ambition. Or we can invest at a later stage. We're really stage agnostic and can do anything from a few $100,000 to to $50 to $100 million, so very wide range. The second set of companies we're looking for are companies that are country local champion. So companies that have achieved a leadership position in their market. So that's typically something we will find more around internet or e-commerce, company in the classified business like Avito, or e-commerce like Kupy, which achieve dominance and leadership in their own market, and that can create a very, very big outcome as well.